YouTubers, what is up? Will with F1 Tech, and today we're gonna look at the Monoprice M1060 Planar Magnetic headphones, open back. Now, I wanted to try these out, modding it with the ZMF micro sway pads. I know that it's very popular to mod these M1060s with the Odyssey vegan pads, but because you can't get them anywhere, I went with the recommendation of using the ZMF micro sway pads by DMS. I'll leave a link to his channel. You guys probably already know who he is because dude's the bomb. But so I did that. I did his phaser mod as well. So when I give you my thoughts on this headphone, it's with the perspective of these modifications. It's not coming in stock. I listened to it stock for a little bit. It sounded fine, but the majority of what I'm going to talk about is with this mod. Now, I'm no audiophile. I'm actually trying to learn. I'm doing my research, trying to get the terminology right and things like that. I'm not going to give an in-depth review from an audiophile perspective. This is from a dude who just bought these headphones, who listened to another dude on how to make it sound right, and I'm just letting you know how it sounds.
I'm the dude, so that's what you call me, you know? That or his dudeness or duder or, you know, El Duderino if you're not into the whole brevity thing.
So with that said, let's start. So let's talk about build first. The build from these Monoprice M1060s, I would say, is more on the lower end, only because of the headband. The headband seems so flimsy, made out of some cheap plastic. It is different when it comes to the actual cups. I would say that, I guess I have the newer renditions of it. It feels more, the build quality just feels a little bit better. The wood is a bit better. I know that there was issues in the first batch of it cracking. I've had these for about, I don't know, 3 weeks, and you know, I don't throw them around or anything, but they seem to hold up. We'll see in due time how the build quality will last, but for now it's all right. So let's go into comfort. So comfort wise, now when I had it with the original stock pads, it was pretty comfy. It's a pleather type pad. It's pretty big. It felt good around the head, but when I swapped it out with these ZMF micro sway pads, they're also vegan too, I believe, from what the website stated. It feels great. It feels very I mean, it's just like pillows on your ears. It's very soft. It's pretty warm. If it's a warm day, you are probably gonna sweat. If your room is warm, if you're in a warm environment, your ears will sweat. If you got a good fans, an AC blowing, you're in a good spot. You can wear these for hours, no issues. The headband, being that it's plastic and cheap material, it doesn't take away from the comfort. Oddly enough, it actually feels really good on the head. You get it stretches around. I mean, I got a pretty round head, so it stretches pretty good around my head. But I would assume for any other head types that it would go around smoothly and you won't feel any discomfort on the crown. It's not a heavy set of headphones. It's the weight seems pretty good for long listening sessions. So let's go into sound. So I would say that these headphones tend to be more on the warmer side of the spectrum. The higher mids and the high frequencies, they seem to be just a bit dark. They don't have that sparkle. The soundstage isn't as big as I thought it would be, and not that that's a bad thing. It just feels like you're more in a room, and it doesn't have that airiness. You can take the foam off the back to get that type of sound if you're looking for that. But when I did that, it felt like I lost a bit of the low end frequencies, and I feel like the bass kind of muddied up a bit. So I just put it back, and the sound is still pretty good. You know, for a set of headphones that cost less than $300, it's it's just it's good. I don't know. I guess the best comparison in the price range that I can put it or stack it to would be, and I don't know if it's fair, but it would be my Bear Dynamics DT880. It's like night and day. The Bear Dynamics it's pretty bright, you know. You put it on an amplifier, and the higher mids and high frequencies start to become fatiguing a bit. I would say that the DT880s probably does better when you put it on a tube amp that can warm up the sound a bit. But if you compare that to these Monoprice 1060s, it's just night and day. These 1060s, man, they sound delicious is the word I want to use. It's delicious. You put on some music and you just can sit there and just be like, man, damn, this sounds good. I wish I can compare it to the LCD2s from Odyssey, but I haven't owned a pair of Odysseys until probably in a couple of weeks. I'm picking up Odyssey LCD-X, so I'm excited about that. I'll let you know how it sounds. I'll probably do a review on it and maybe a comparison with these. But when I looked at DMS's video, when he did the whole graph showing how the M1060 stacks up to the LCD2s when you do this phaser mod or fuzzer mod, I believe, and you put these vegan pads on, that the sound is almost equal to the LCD2s. And if the LCD2s sound like what I'm listening to with, I know I don't have the vegan pads, but with these ZMF pads, oh man, it's again, the word delicious. I don't even know if people even use that terminology to describe sound, but it's just like, man. I listen to a lot of epic, like, trailer type music, and when, let's say, there's a female vocal on there, the way it just comes out is just great. It's just like, wow, you know. Now, I would say that these headphones aren't the type that you can just take around anywhere. They're more of a headphone that you sit down after a day's work, you put them on, and you just sit back, relax, and listen to some music. You want to be in a quiet environment. The sound leaks out pretty good on these headphones. I'll just show you guys right now, just playing some music, how it sounds when outside if someone was next to you. So you're not going to be taking this into a train or bus or a taxi, a plane, anything like that. This is for home use. If you want to do something like that, I would recommend a closed back headphone to go about. I personally, for me, when I go on the go, I don't want wires, amps, and all this crap. So I usually stick to a Bluetooth active noise cancellation type headphones. So I use either the Sennheiser PXC 550s or my Sennheiser Momentum 2s, depending on what type of music I feel like listening to that day. That's what I'll roll with. But these M1060s, yeah, they're meant for home usage. So my final thoughts: would I recommend this for the average lady, the average dude, in home use? Want to have a nice set of headphones to listen to some music? Yes, I would, and this is very dependent on whether your budget can allow for it. I mean, it's less than $300, but if you want to do the modifications, it is going to cost you probably a little over $350, and that's just something that you guys will have to determine whether or not you want to purchase or invest in something like that for listening to headphones. I mean, once I received my Odyssey LCD-X, that's something that's meant for, I'm sitting down on my couch, I have a laptop, I got my music going with my DAC and amp, I got my set of rum next to me, and I just want to sit down, relax, close my eyes, and just lay out. That's what that's for. That's what you're paying for. These you can do, you can do the same thing, but it's more for other things. Gaming. Oh, gaming, it sounds good. Oh, I was, you know, playing some Overwatch, playing some World of Warcraft, playing some PUBG, Fortnite, things like that. It sounds good. The bass is there. You know, it's you hear the explosions when bullets come by, or when you have lasers going in and out, and things like that. It's excellent. It's, again, lightweight, so you can use it for your headphone for your computer. I can recommend that. Other than that, you know, I will leave it up to you guys. If you know there's other headphones around this price range that you definitely can look into that may be more suitable for you, closed back, if you want to be more portable. But for these 1060s, they're, man, if it's true that they sound like LCD2s, then this is well worth the price. Guys, that's all I got for you. Thank you all for watching. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Don't forget to hit that like button, comment down below. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.